Hello, James here again with El Paso English Cafe. I'm continuing my discussion of the letter T and actually the sound T, and I have 9 interpretations of the T I want to show you. Right now we're on number 5. 1 through 4 are like this. First we have what's maybe called a full T, as in Tom or train. We've got a reduced T rendered as a D in water and bottle, water bottle. Okay, you hear the D's? We've got T's that don't make any noise at all, as in listen, or may make a noise sometimes depending on the situation, as in 20 or 20. Got it? Okay, we've got the stop T. Written, written. That's my favorite one because it comes up a lot when I'm teaching English. Written, written. And I'd like to get my students used to that yes, you hear written, cotton, mountain. Okay, all of those are common in English. And if you're just unprepared, if a teacher never takes any time to show you written, if they say written, your written work is very good. Every single time, every time they're going to tell you written, I just think they're missing an opportunity, okay, to show you written, written, written. Okay, most Americans don't say written, we say written most of the time. All right, then we've got also a stop T perhaps at the end of a phrase. Where's my coat? Coat. Okay, you won't necessarily hear coat, coat. All right, continuing. Now this is not even a T. This is ED, but the sound is the sound of a full T. Why is that? I'm not really sure, but here we go. So the final ED, when you're making the past tense of regular verbs and some of the past participles, the ED is added, right? So part of the time, ED is rendered T, okay? After an F, for instance, stuffed, laughed, okay? We've got this F, and then this is not rendered, this is not stuff-fed, no, stuffed. Now, of course, if you look at that, looks like F-E-D, fed. That's not the way English works. English is very situational. The letters are going to have different interpretations depending on the situation. So get used to it, okay? This is not the only sound that the final ED is going to make, right? It will also be sometimes a D sound, which should be logical. It's a D after all. And sometimes another syllable, ed. Okay, we'll get to that in later videos. But for right now, notice you've got stuffed, cracked, cracked. Some people say, oh, teacher, that's too difficult. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can say the word act, correct? Act. You get the K sound and the T sound together. Yeah, do the same thing in a word like cracked. Okay, and you've got it. Popped, popped. Missed, missed. Boxed, boxed. Watched, watched. This is probably the most difficult to do. Watched, okay? So don't worry if it's not perfect. All right. Anyway, and also pushed, pushed. Now, that's a strange list. How do I keep these words in one category? The category is this. The category is verbs, regular verbs, that end with a consonant sound which is unvoiced. Unvoiced, meaning there's no vibration in your vocal cords when you make the sound. For instance, an F sound, as in stuff, there's no voice. There's no voice in the F, stuff. So then that ED, which comes after an F, is a T, stuffed, stuffed, stuffed. Okay? Not stuff-fed. No. Native speakers don't say stuff-fed. Sorry. Stuffed, stuffed. Okay? And then this K, no voice. The voice would be g. For the F, a voiced F is V, and that's a V in English. V like this. Okay? Anyway, that's the voiced consonant close to F. An unvoiced F is followed by T, stuffed. An unvoiced K is followed by T, cracked. Okay? An unvoiced P, popped, popped, is followed by T, popped. An unvoiced S, no voice, S. A voiced S is a Z, Z, S, Z. Get the difference? Okay, mist, mist. An unvoiced, let's see, box, box. The sound is an S sound, the letter is X. Okay, boxed, boxed. Watch, is unvoiced, so we get unvoiced T, watched. And the same thing with sh, pushed, pushed. Okay, so there you have it. We've got now 5 identities for the letter T, 5 flavors of T, and we're working on 9. We'll get to 9 quite soon. I think we'll take 2 in the next video and 2 after that, and you will know all about the 9 flavors of T in English. Thank you so much. This is James and El Paso English Cafe.